Hey everybody, how you doing? It's the 3-year anniversary stream. It's a little sad, I know, because I am stuck here in Canada at the moment. And the thing is that I ain't got my gear and I can't edit properly. There's 3.5 episodes of I Hate Sundays that I need to upload. And it's just been a little difficult, but I got some of my gear back and I will be able to edit very soon. So things are happening, but it's just kind of sad that usually while we do an anniversary special, we usually do an anniversary week with a lot of videos, a lot of with 1 or 2 full episodes celebrating the anniversary and stuff. And this year it's just a little. We got this little live stream going, but all the anniversary stuff will be coming later once I'm also back in LA and stuff. And I'm just going to tweet that we're online. Dave, how has quarantine been treating you?
It's just been, just watching movies and stuff.
Yeah, I can't really get to the peaceful part of quarantine. I'm actually looking forward to it because so far quarantine's been actually a little exhausting for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm not at home. I'm generally living in hotels and Airbnbs in Vancouver until we fly out to Toronto, and I find an apartment I can use for a month or two, until all of this blows over and I can get back to LA. So I am actually really looking forward to that day, this week sometime, where I settle down and I can just
get comfortable,
and watch movies and edit like a maniac.
Mm-hmm.
But things are just a little stressful at the moment, but we'll see how shit unravels. I wish the world was at a better place now, but hey, what you gonna do? We gotta stay positive here.
Exactly. Just watch some Nicolas Cage movies and whatnot. That's what I was doing.
Did you Color Out of Space?
Yeah.
How'd you like?
I was watching that earlier.
And what do you say?
I liked it. I like the visuals. I like how they were kind of more accurate than the first adaptation, The Curse.
The visuals were absolutely breathtaking. But I kind of felt in that movie that Nicolas Cage acted circles around people.
Everybody else, yeah.
Everybody else seemed so bland.
Yeah, he's just a conduit for energy,
Yeah, he is just so all over this movie. He is just so active. He does so much shit, and everybody's just so lame, except maybe the girl. I really bought the girl too.
Yeah.
But everybody's kind of oh boy. You guys are not Nicolas Cage, and it's obvious.
It'd be weird acting with him. I'd turn it up to Cage levels. I'd be right there with him.
I was always I still have hope somewhere deep in my heart that when we do the Blind sequel, we'll give you a little spoiler for if you've seen Blind. We wanted to play at Faye's house, at her house.
Mm-hmm.
And my hope was always that the people who play Faye's parents are Nicolas Cage and Courtney Love.
Oh man, that would be awesome.
Imagine that combo. Just imagine what kind of a firework of craziness that would be. But that'll probably never happen. But it would just be the shit.
It seems like he's easy to get. Was it Richard Stanley?
$1 million for a couple of days.
$1 million?
Yeah. So you'd gotta get some studios to pull some money out if you want Cage in your movie, because I don't know, none of us are that rich. Damn, I'd make so much beautiful garbage if I had a lot of money.
I think if he wears the fake nose, he might be cheaper.
What fake nose?
Oh, he in the movie Deadfall, he was like a gangster guy and he wore a fake nose. And then he was in a movie called Arsenal.
I don't know those two.
Yeah, Arsenal is fairly new. It's a couple years old. It's a Stephen C. Miller movie. He did the Silent Night remake, and it's got Nicolas Cage, and he's like pretty much reprising the character from Deadfall.
Oh.
And he's got the fake nose on and all that, and he's over the top. I think he might, if he wears the wig and the fake nose, I think it might be cheaper. But that's just what I'm guessing.
Maybe, but like, why? Because he enjoys the fake nose and the wig so much. Why would it be cheaper?
It's just, I guess it's just like I mean, because you can't recognize him a little bit, but you can still tell it's him. But yeah, I guess he just likes that character, you know.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Like I always like my favorite Nicolas Cage era generally was back in the 90s when like those days when he was doing The Rock.
Yes, that's why he became my favorite actor. The Rock, Con Air, Face Off.
Like that's how I absolutely fell in love with Nicolas Cage. Like he was.
Me too.
Oh, like since then I'm just like always wild at heart. Oh my god, the snakeskin jacket. This here is a snakeskin jacket.
You got to see Deadfall. Yeah, Deadfall. It's like a
of my individuality and my belief in freedom. So iconic. It's just the best. Like, okay, what would be your favorite post peak Nicolas Cage movie? I'm talking like post 2000s Nicolas Cage. That's a good question, actually.
That's a good question. Yeah. Let's see.
Thanks, Zachary. I just really wish we had more shit to celebrate with at the moment. I'm sorry that the channel has been so empty recently, but we'll fix that very soon.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what is your favorite post 2000s Nick Cage movie?
I'd say would it be maybe Mandy. I want to say Mandy. Did you like Mandy? I didn't like Mandy.
Carlos is really taking this quarantine thing a bit too far. Like, I mean, we're inside the house and he's wearing his mask. Like, I mean, Carlos, what's wrong with you?
Still wearing the mask. Awesome.
Like, look at him. Just being safe. Yeah.
Hi, Zachary.
Carlos is ultra paranoid about the.
Well, he's a magical creature, you know. He's like basically extinct. He's probably the last one.
Yeah. Yeah, so maybe that's why he's worried. I just really hope all this shit blows over as soon as possible. It's like when you can't even get back home. It's really like someone's taking your fucking life hostage.
Yeah. I think in about a month or so, it'll probably at least quiet down a little bit. I'm thinking. Yeah.
You think I'll be able to go home in a month?
I think so.
That would be too good to be true. Oh, I already miss LA so much. I've been gone. I've been out of LA for like 3-4 weeks now. Oh yeah, Zach just mentioned the National Treasure movies. Those
are good. Yeah, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. He's got a little part in that.
Movies. I also really loved Mom and Dad. That was such
I still gotta see that. I guess I gotta see that one.
But I think we really need like one of those breakout Nicolas Cage movies, like one of those kind of Con Air type of shindigs, like where he really gets to freak out.
I like the first Ghost Rider for what it is.
Yeah, I like that too.
But the second one, I like when he gets to freak out when they take him off his leash, when he's like transforming into the Ghost Rider. But the rest of that movie is weird.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's sort of like, what?
Yeah, it should have been better. It was like, remember when the first Crank came out and everybody loved it? It's by those directors. But then they put out the second Crank movie and that sucked.
I did not think so. I think both Crank movies, both work really well. I'm just surprised we never got a Crank 3 like that.
Yeah.
Jason Statham says that he'd be up for another Crank 3. It's just that I don't know what the two of them are, what those guys are doing. Like,
Yeah. What are they doing?
yeah, they made that. I don't know, that stupid movie with.
Oh, Gamer.
Yeah, suck balls. um. Oh, I got the new Doom.
Nice.
Did you try to play it yet?
Not yet. No.
It's pretty fun, but it's kind of difficult. I don't know if I'm just lame or my gaming skills are a little rusty, but it feels like so hard. Yeah,
I've heard that.
Vampires
Yeah, I've
Kiss.
heard that. It's like all nightmare mode or something.
Zach writes, Vampires Kiss is his best performance. Yeah, I love that scene where he's running through the streets going, I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! That is so good. You know that video, Nicolas Cage loses his shit?
I think so.
That is just so ultra iconic.
That's like every part where
Every part where he like freaks out in a movie, it's so fun. I hope more people join us, Dave.
It seems like everybody's asleep. Let me see.
It's 10. It's 9:41. I mean, people aren't doing anything really. What's wrong with them? It's my birthday. Okay, it's the channel's birthday.
Did you message Dice?
I didn't message Dice personally, but I did message her in 2 groups that she is in.
Oh, there's Dice.
Yeah, I hope Dicey. There's Dicey.
Yep.
Why can't you hop on the stream tonight? That would be nice. We miss you. Come on, Dicey, join us. Just a little. Why are we all suffering so much?
It's weird times, like the future, but like not the good future.
It's
yeah,
it's like the first time like our generation is kind of experiencing like some kind of a global crisis. Like this is like a world war kind of a situation, and it's just kind of dark.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, with that, things will get better afterwards, though. Like everybody will like appreciate. Hopefully, everybody will appreciate each other more. You know, like existing at the same time as other people.
I hope.
Mm.
No, Dicey's dealing with a bit of a flare up today. That's all right, Dicey. It's nice that you wanted to join.
I hope you feel better.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope it's not anything worse. God damn it.
Oh, afterwards, yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm hoping like because I know people aren't really getting along with each other now. They're like fighting in supermarkets and stuff, but I think after like everybody survives the whole thing, they're gonna.
I just find it scary that people are buying like more guns.
Yeah.
In the paper, even, which is like just insane.
People are getting a bit crazy. Like I heard people. There's like kids down the street doing kid shenanigans, and I don't trust them. I'm that age right now where I'm just like, what are they doing? They're just like partying out in the street, and I'm like so old. I'm just like, what are those kids up to? Get off my lawn.
Stay safe, Dicey. This is a bad time to be sick. Just watch out for yourself, please. We still need to hang in real life, and so some point.
We should have a convention. We should make like our own little YouTuber convention or something.
Yeah. Like the horror community convention.
I know. Back in '96, a lot of I was in AOL horror chat. Remember AOL, the chat rooms?
Yeah, I do. I absolutely do.
I know they would before I kind of got. I was like 16 at the time, like so like I didn't really hang out with the adults. like in person. A couple of them would visit me, a couple of my internet friends, but yeah, they would used to have like little get-togethers and stuff where they like bought hotel rooms and all that, and they would like rent out a convention or some like a convention center room or some shit, and yeah, they hung out.
I just wish like we could, we'd have like a big enough of an audience to like justify something like that.
Yeah.
Just like everybody having their own panel, like Dicey having her own panel, you having your own panel, Queenie, Horror Addicts. I don't know, like I think like our community could be so much more like present. It's just like this fucking YouTube algorithm and this whole entire thing that people don't really know that our community actually like really exists.
Yeah, they kind of like hold us down. I think it like it changes watch time. It affects views and stuff. It's definitely a system that works against us. You know.
I know. Like it's like they're trying that. It's like they're like purposely trying not to give us any clout.
Yeah. I think you gotta hit like at one point where it's like we can make money off these people, so we're gonna start popping them into like searches and shit. But for now, it's just like we're too fucking cool for too cool for YouTube. We're badasses.
Yeah. I don't like all of us. Like we openly talk about all our like cases. Like I mean, how many times Queenie has spoken about like mental health,
mm-hmm.
and Dice generally also like about how like about general non-binary shit, which I am myself too very much.
Mm-hmm.
And I like literally just broadcast every single weekend of my life without censoring anything, you know.
I know.
like with all the parties, with all the drugs, with all the booze, with all the beautiful wastedness that comes with living in Hollywood. And
see, we got the entertainment part down. Like, we can do that. Yeah.
So down.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem. Like we're too entertaining for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
We speak our minds too well.
Mm-hmm. Dice says we're too underground.
I still Groundhog, and I am so upset that I didn't take Groundhog with me.
Oh, I can link you to it. You want me to give you a link?
Yeah, maybe I'll review it for this weekend.
Okay. Yeah, I'll pop it in the on Facebook.
I have to review it in another context.
Oh.
Hey, Kevin. I know. I'm sorry that I Hate Sundays has been gone for 3 weeks. That's because I'm banned out of the USA for the moment. And with this lockdown happening, I couldn't worry about getting back. And like, I'm missing all my gear, but my sister came the day before yesterday and brought me my laptop and a bunch of other stuff. So I will be able to edit all 3.5. Like we're in the middle of I Hate Sundays episode at the moment. All 4 I Hate Sundays episode that will be like ready by tomorrow, the day after, and like there will be like a week or 2 where you'll just get like 4 to 5 I Hate Sundays episodes, and it's gonna be like this entire blast. But the new ones, they're actually pretty sad because it's like right where I get kicked out of the country, and right where like the whole entire Corona shit starts talking everybody.
Yeah.
They're just not going to be as happy and exciting as the old ones are, but there will be beautiful stuff happening. Like I can show it's honestly like the new I Hate Sundays episodes are very much fighting for survival and fighting to get to live your life. And I think the next 4 ones are going to be a little bit like that too until all of this shit blows over.
Mm.
I'm actually expecting them, like, while we're in deep, deep quarantine, that we're going to have, like, a rehash of really old-school style I Hate Sundays. You know, those days when I was just hanging in front of my computer, talking movie news and talking shit that's happening, sometimes doing some stupid skits. It's gonna be like maybe like the next 4 to 10 episodes are gonna be a bit more unusual. But I think once we get back to Hollywood, everything is going to get back to normal. I hope. Yeah, I'm so sad, like literally, that like in the last 3-4 weeks, I couldn't produce like any content at all. It's not like I wasn't filming anything. I just couldn't edit and put anything
Yeah.
up. Especially since it's like 3-year anniversary today. It's all kind of a little sad. But it's going to be fine. What's Dicey saying? In reference to being too entertaining for the general public, in the words of Peter Venkman, you're scaring the straight.
Oh, yeah. You could do like a feature length like I Hate Sundays at this point. I should connect them all together.
But then it wouldn't be an I Hate Sundays. Then it would be I Hate a Lot of Sundays. No, I'm gonna keep the format going and just like get them bit by bit, all of them like one after the other.
Mm-hmm.
Also told Alex to come. Where is Alex?
Is he on the Instagram?
I think people are all too depressed at the moment.
Yeah, I know. It's like, we've come to bring you joy.
Yeah. Oh.
We are the deliverer of smiles.
I didn't even know that Peter Venkman said that line, that you're scaring the straights.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful line.
I think it's from part 2 when he's on a date with Dana Barrett and they just came out of like the pink slime in the sewer and they're all covered in like crap and they go in there and they're just like, it's a river of slime. And he's like, guys, you're scaring the straights.
I should use that as a jump cut to when anybody says something overwhelmingly gay. Just scaring the straight. Like after a beautiful learning German with Marcel, you're scaring the straight. Yeah. Oh boy. Why is life so sad?
I guess, it's like the meme, like when they said like in 1820 there was bad things happening, in 1920 there was bad things happening. So now in 2020, we just gotta get through these bad times.
Yeah, I just hope like that this is more of a monthly thing than of a yearly thing.
Mm.
Some people are talking 18 months, that like this won't blow over until there's like a definite vaccine.
Yeah. Some people are saying until September, or like a whole year, but I think I'll give it a couple months. I know China is almost out of it, and that was a month-long thing for them. So
My hopes are like staying too positive is unrealistic. I don't think like by the lockdown where it ends in LA April 19th, things are going to be okay just yet.
yeah, there's definitely gonna be some changes, some weird changes, but
I'm thinking like June or something.
Mm-hmm. Once the summer hits.
Yeah. I miss my hot tub. I haven't prepared my Mad Max outfit for this to be a full year shit show.
I can't wait to like.
Yeah, Kevin, Dice really is hilarious. I love Dice. I actually have like a small crush on Dice, if I'm honest. It's been that way for a while.
I'd like to see Dice in a Mad Max outfit.
Dice in a Mad Max outfit. Yeah, that would be hot. That would just be fucking hot. Yeah. Yeah, I'd really like to see that. Dice is very touched by all of us. What would you guys like generally like to see full episodes of? Because I have really while this quarantine is happening, I don't know if I'm going to get a green screen and shit, but I'm going to get creative, and I'm definitely going to make a lot of full episodes since like life has been put on hold. Like I have an almost finished. It's already like almost finished editing a full episode of the Fanatic ready.
Nice.
The only thing is, like, that can't be released until all of this blows over.
Right.
Like, till I get to. Well, until I get to LA again. And it's going to be just so weird getting back into a half edited episode. So, like, anybody who has ideas for fresh full episodes, I will have time to make some.
I definitely want to see the Fanatic. I like the Fanatic.
It's so funny. There's like this skit. Whole thing starts with me waking up, brushing my teeth, slowly getting out of like my bedroom, and Carlos is just standing there, and I go, "Hey, Carlos," and Carlos just says, "I don't have any time. I have to poop." And then it like keeps cutting between me staring at Carlos, all what? And he's staring back at me, and I'm staring back. He's staring back, and then you get the logo of the Fanatic.
That movie is like it's like a stroke of accidental genius.
And there's like some things that are really good about it too. Like there's that one scene where Moosey. God, I wish Alex was on this now. Alex Vaughn has so much to say about the Fanatic. But there's a scene where Moosey is like in the line at the comic shop, and he's just like waiting to get like his stuff signed, and the thing is, like, there's this like light that is just like on the dude, like he is so obsessed about, and it looks so. It makes like you so see this actor like in his eyes, like in that scene. I think that is like a legitimately beautiful scene.
And yeah, there's like a callback to it later when he's pretending they're doing like the acting class together.
Yeah. Oh my god, that made. I had a nosebleed once. It wasn't good. Then I wanted to cut to like all these iconic nosebleeds in horror movies. And every time one of them passed, like you could get Moosey saying, "I once had a nosebleed. It wasn't good." Yeah, that's all gonna be in that full episode. I just wish you guys could see it. Fuck. What are we talking about? YAS so annoying. It's a bunch.
Oh, I guess YouTube unsubscribes him to channels and stuff like Lizzie's channel, Carnage Candy, and Dice's channel.
Why was Lizzie's channel? What happened to Lizzie's channel?
Oh, no, nothing happened to it. It just unsubscribes Kevin from it. That happens sometimes. Like it'll pull the subscription.
Like for no reason they'd unsubscribe a channel.
Yeah, the YouTube just it like because there's this like system where it tries to get rid of like fake channels, and sometimes it filters out actual channels, and it's like a flawed system. It sucks. Yeah. So that's why you'll see like a dip in your subscriber count. Because
Yeah.
it's fucking like
For
YouTube
no
just
reason at
fucking.
all of a sudden you lose like 10 subscribers. It's like
Hmm.
completely stupid. Like 800 getting to 900 was really hard. And
Hmm.
I don't think it's going to be that tough with like 900 to 1000 for me.
Oh
I
yeah, we gotta get you to 1,000.
don't. I really don't. Even though this 3-year live stream could use a bit more people, guys.
Wake up.
Never started it this late, but who am I kidding? Oh,
It's Saturday.
it's Saturday. You people should be out there partying and getting drunk with me. I'm not even getting drunk. What the fuck is wrong with me? I should get some booze. I'm gonna get some booze right away. How is Pep Rally coming along? What you guys don't know that me
Oh
and
yeah.
Dave are thinking about working on a movie together very soon.
Mhm.
Called Pep Rally, little high school slasher, and Dave says that it's one of the greatest things he's ever written, and I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm very proud of it. Yeah, I am at the finale right now, so I'm like, it's like a big fight scene,
Nice.
and we just had probably the bloodiest massacre ever, just like full on bloody massacre, and yeah, I just gotta, it's like I gotta have like the demise of whoever gets killed at the end. I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, it's right at the end there on the first draft, and then I gotta write like a second draft and whatnot. Do you want me to send it to you in the first draft form?
Yeah, like
Okay.
I'm gonna like throw in my input too. Like
Okay, cool.
if you want, that is like
Mhm.
I am not like very like hands on. I don't invade people's work, but I
Mhm.
aim like have a lot of ideas. So if you like my ideas, you can like feel free to like throw them in.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I love like doing that. Like I bounced stuff off of a few of my friends when I was writing Groundhog, and a lot of their feedback made it in because they'll be like, "Well, I want to see this and that. I want to see this relationship pay off and stuff." So I just, like stuff like that.
Yeah, that's pretty much like that's a blind was kind of made. Like I was like really just like throwing this at Marcel sometimes, throwing that at Joe. No, Zach, I don't have 1K yet. I need 90 more people to get to 1K, but I'm very close. So it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I don't understand it either. Like my vlogs are fucking entertaining as shit. Like compare my vlogs to Jake Paul, eh? I'm sorry. My nights in LA are just so much more fun than any of these little white motherfuckers have to offer.
I know we're like we're we're we have personalities, and these like little fucks don't. You know what I mean?
Like if you look at all these like super famous YouTube vloggers, like the ones with those millions and millions of subscribers, mostly it's them. Hey, what's up? Blah blah blah. Something something. This video is sponsored by blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Go work out.
Here's my diamond subscription key or some shit like that, whatever
Yeah.
the fuck that thing
And
is.
then you watch them work out for 10 minutes. They don't really do much at all. Maybe like, I don't know, hang out on their balconies or something, do some kind of shitty little stupid pranks. Like it's all just such unrealistic crap.
Yeah.
But who am I to kid? Like um my vlogs are also very wasted. I have to admit parts.
It's entertaining, always entertaining.
Well, I also got like from like the times like where I couldn't be posting Sundays, reviewed 3 movies. Like we got reviews coming up for The Invisible Man, Color Out of Space. Also, The Hunt. Yeah, The Hunt. That was the other one that I did last week. I don't know what I'm gonna do this weekend. Like, what 2000 release is there to do this weekend? that I haven't covered
Nothing
already.
really. Like I was hoping for fucking like New Mutants soon, but
Yeah, like this would be the time where we'd all be actually reviewing whatchamacallit, Quiet Place 2.
yes, yeah, that's what I was looking forward to too.
Yeah, but everything is kind of put on hold.
Oh, I know Universal is doing streaming for their theater releases.
Already
Yeah.
bro.
I know everybody should do it. I think just I need like instead of just holding them back, I think everybody should just do streaming and then do Blu-ray. Maybe recoup the budget on Blu-ray and because then everybody will buy it because a lot of people won't stream it, you know. So I think it would be like if they charge to stream, and then when it comes to home video, the maybe they'll recoup half and half just to at least get the budget back instead of pushing them back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would just be smart if they're gonna close theaters and stuff to just do on VOD.
The earliest movies that are coming out are on April 12th and on April 17th. That's when the next wide releases are coming in. But I'd like to see more companies do what Universal is doing. That would be just like the shit. That we could like during these quarantine days just watch shit at home.
Because think about all the filmmakers too who aren't gonna get that end of the pay. You know, like like the theater ticket money, right? They're not gonna get that unless they should I don't know. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird. They're gonna have to like reinvent the wheel after all this is done. You know what I mean?
Kind of.
Oh.
Like it's just like gonna be how much money will be lost in all of this.
Yeah.
That's like what like is kind of scary. Like people are gonna get really poor because of all of this. Like I'm very lucky not to have to be one of those people who really has to worry about like their financial situation and all of this shit. But I know people out there who aren't that lucky, and I just like so wish that people like just keep themselves afloat. Like, especially this is going to be such a punch in the balls for Hollywood, completely. Like
I know independent film has a time to strive right now. If it's their time to strive and strike and get their stuff out there, it's definitely time. You know.
Yeah, they should like really pick up on like streaming services and fast. Yeah. Why?
I know. Why did they have to like?
Oh no, Zach's tired. He will leave us soon too. I should have done the stream earlier. You guys, I don't know. I'm happy that we have anything at all.
Ooh, Dice,
we would have had more action, but this year's kind of like completely fucked over to begin with. So this is probably going to be the saddest 3-year anniversary in the history of the Movie Void, guys. But I'm glad you're here with me, Dave. I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad to be here with you, man.
Really make me happy that I don't have to be talking to myself.
Dice, are you intrigued in Pep Rally?
What?
I think Dice said she was intrigued in Pep Rally.
Pep Rally. But like I just still want to see like a movie made by Dave Maggot in the Movie Void. It's just a dream.
It's like Scream meets Mean Girls. And like it just has that vibe, yeah.
What I was going for. Yeah. I'll probably like the way I know myself. Gonna put some extra jokes into the dialogue because I have like this huge gigantic teenage cheerleader living in my body.
Nice.
There's a big mean girl in my soul.
I definitely could use that. It's loaded up with jokes. Like if we combine our humor together, it's that I don't think the world can handle that.
Amazing, yeah, that's shit. Yeah, Zach, we're probably gonna keep the stream also a little bit short, so like, don't worry, you're not gonna miss out on too much. We might just like keep it on for like another 20 minutes. I don't think much is happening, but I'm very happy that this channel has lived for 3 years and we've survived so much, and that we're slowly getting to the 1,000. Finally,
Well, if I have, I'll make it happen in the next couple months. I'm gonna strive to do that.
I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you out. Everybody, subscribe to Dave. He's like a great
Thanks.
guy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Subscribe to Ivan.
Oh boy, I'm kind of scared releasing the new I Hate Sundays episodes because they are very emotional.
Mm-hmm.
And they are could be very triggering for some people, because you actually see me get really, really depressed. Like in volume 117, you actually like you actually see me cry.
Oh.
Like burst into tears. It's like really bad. Like, but I'm always like for showing the unfiltered truth. So
Mm-hmm. At the same time, it'll help a lot of people, for them to see it, because they can there's somebody out there that feels the way I feel too. That's how I go about it.
But I've cried before, but not as badly. Like, you never had a single video where I would completely burst into tears. Zach, according to Dave,
it's my favorite thing I've ever written. Yeah.
Exactly. Like, I'm so looking forward to that script. Like, this is gonna be insane. I think like there is no way we are not making this happen. Like, if Dave says that this is like the best thing he's ever written, like, I as a producer cannot not finance this. I just can't say no to that one.
It's like, yeah, it's like it just flowed out of me like magic. I can't believe it. Like I went from like 0 to 60 on it. It just felt so natural,
Yeah, because like that's a combo like that really needs to be perceived more. Like, I just generally am a huge fan of bubblegum horror. I actually did like 2 years ago, or like a year and a half ago, shortly before I moved to LA, I did special on After Dark Analysis. If everybody knows her channel, she's an amazing. She has an amazing channel that is like very. Gives you a lot of information about horror movies in general, and we did this segment like an hour long called Bubblegum Horror, like when the days when movies like Clueless and Friday the 13th like got together, like shortly
Yep.
after
Like you got your urban legends. I know what you did last summer.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, no, that shit's just my jam. Not yet, Zachary. Blind is going to be streaming and released probably in July, as far as we know. For now, I can't confirm it 100% yet, but that is like the release date we are looking at the moment. But we will also like do a couple of more festivals until then. So there will be a chance to see Blind at some point this year for sure. Like, it will be streaming and out on VOD this year. Like, I promise you, like 100%.
And the mask is available.
You can buy the mask.
Yeah.
Today, like, the Trick or Treat announced that you can pre-order the Pretty Boy mask.
That is awesome, man. That is awesome.
It's like just crazy, like, that you can. I named Pretty Boy, by the way.
Nice.
I was just like sitting there staring at the mask right before, or like on the day of like rehearsals, and I was like, Pretty Boy.
Nice.
That tone, and that's how Pretty Boy got his name. He was originally supposed to be called Edgar.
Edgar.
Oh, you know what's bad is when you're a smoker, you always have to end up coughing. Then when you cough on the streets, everybody thinks that you have fucking corona.
Yeah.
Just stupid.
Or like at work, they're just staring at you like. I'm just like, cough, smokers cough.
Quarantine Carlos. Yeah, Zach, I know what festivals the world is canceled. Yeah, you got that right. But somewhere there's a hope in my soul that this might blow over in 2 months, and that we'll get like some June, July, August film festivals if we're lucky.
Did you what's the one in Germany? It's the Imagine, is it crap, what is it?
The Fantasy Film Fest.
Fantasy Film Festival, yeah, that one. Did you guys submit to that?
Yeah.
Mm.
They didn't want to.
What? I used to know a guy who worked for him. I wish I still talked to him.
I think it was just like that German mentality kind of thing. Like,
Yeah.
they know me personally as a person very, very, very well.
Mm-hmm.
They decided to say no because people would start talking like, "You just got that entry. You just
Oh, like they helped you out, yeah.
Yeah, like that
Favoritism.
like that they were doing me a favor and shit
Mm.
like that. Because like the movie is generally something that totally would have fit their concept, like absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they wanted Groundhog. I never got around to sending it to him though, submitting it.
I really want to check out Groundhog. How many films did you make, Dave? Like I didn't even know.
I made that one. That one's like a feature. I made a short one called a black and white one. It's pretty much my Clerks, called Roommates. I made that over the course of like 10 years.
Wow.
Bunch of I've been on anthology films. One called 1000 Zombies. I did a short, like a zombie comedy one. I mean, little shorts here and there that have been released by like I said, with my acting, I'm in like a trauma release for Grindsploitation 3.
Nice.
A whole bunch of other ones. We work with the guy out of the UK called Tony Newton, and he has like Body Bag Films and stuff, and he pretty much has like distribution pretty much like all over the world and stuff. It's pretty cool. We had a lot of shorts to his films and stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm.
That's badass.
Tony's an awesome guy. I don't know if you have him on Facebook, but yeah, it's Tony Newton out of the UK.
I should hit him up.
Mm-hmm. I want to get that, Dice. I want to check that out.
I want to get that too.
I think, yeah, you can get it on diabolicdvd.com right now. I think it just, yeah. Yeah. I love documentaries.
I love documentaries too. Whoa, did you see Don't Fuck with Cats?
No, I want to. I've been meaning to.
Oh, that's one heavy fucking movie that's like a really badass documentary. But what I found a little too long but like very shocking, also on Netflix, the trials of Gabriel Sanchez, I think it's called.
Mm-hmm.
It's about this couple that tortured their kid to death.
Oh shit! Yeah.
It's really, sorry, the trials of Gabriel Fernandez. It's really disturbing. Like there's like just moments of it where you're just like, whoa, no way.
It was a really good one too about this band that was famous in the '60s, I think, and they were in Ireland, and they were like a boy band, like one of the first boy bands, and like most of the band died like in like a IRA attack, like a bombing. Yeah, that's a crazy documentary they got on there.
Wow.
Yeah, like they lost like I think there was only 2 of them left in the band after that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then there's one called we're fucking Twisted Sister, or we're Twisted fucking Sister. That's a good one too.
That I need to check out. Oh, Zach, you don't like true crime. You're not weird. I understand why.
You're just like a well-balanced human being, Zach.
Yeah.
You don't want to hear about. You don't want to watch murder porn like us.
The thing is, like, I have a huge problem seeing real death on camera.
Yeah.
I can't deal with that properly. Like, if it's fake, if it's in a movie, if it's context of fiction, then give me all the guts and gore you possibly can, because I am absolutely in love with that shit. Like, I can't get enough of that. But as soon as shit gets real,
yeah, I can't handle seeing other people even bleed. Yeah,
that's when I start like really feeling sick, and like really like I really have to puke sometimes when I
yeah.
see shit like
My
that.
stomach goes all weird, and I get shaky in the knees and stuff when I see even like bleeding, not even like dying other people.
Really?
Yeah, and then I can like make movies where people get cut in half and stuff, and I'm fine with it, with the guts flowing, but not real stuff.
Yeah, I know. I like so not liking true crime makes absolute sense, but I sometimes get like very into.
Oh yeah, like I wanted to be a forensic pathologist for a long time.
Really?
Yeah, like Flash detective, I wanted to like throw my hat in the Sherlock Holmes type frame.
What I was very fascinated with was that one dude, that incel dude who shot up like his entire universe, who like shot up, killed like 6 people because no girl wanted to fuck him. Elliot Roth.
Oh, the YouTube guy? Yeah.
That was wow. Like, I read his fucking manifesto.
Oh shit.
And that's dark shit. And like, I think it would be really cool if one day somebody would just like make a movie out of that manifesto, just like to give people like an insight of like how people who think like that actually tick, because it's kind of crazy.
What was he, like a sociopath? What he sociopath or psychopath?
He just wanted a girlfriend so badly. And the thing is, like, that dude, he didn't even look bad. He didn't even look bad at all. But the problem was that he had this false sense of entitlement.
Yeah, he was a little bit too confident and had a shitty personality.
That the only way that he was going to get a girl is if, like, some girl talked to him and asked him out.
Yeah, you gotta go up to them.
Like, yeah, he felt like that women were purposely depriving him of sex. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
I hate Sunday 60. I actually go to the.
Oh, I know, you go on the tour of where he went.
Yeah, I do the entire tour. Yeah. And that is like what's insane, because his like mind was completely messed up. And I think it would be so cool, like, to have this like this movie based on his manifesto, and that would like give people a lot of insights, especially like people who are like incels and have this problem and have this sense of entitlement towards sex and all this kinds of shit. But instead of doing that, they're pretty much like YouTube, for example, they're doing the exact opposite. They're like, basically everybody who was making videos about that guy and talking about incels and so on, they're getting their videos deleted. And I don't understand why. Like, do you remember Monkey Jones? He's still around, but all his like really like darker and controversial stuff, like about Ellie Roger and shit, that was all taken down.
It's weird. It's weird how like YouTube is only doing that to like cover up the fact that they ever let the guy on YouTube platform, you know? That's them covering their own asses, but they should be like, yes, this happened, you know?
Yeah, yes, this happened. Let's watch out that this doesn't happen again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but instead, there's fuckers like going out and buying Lamborghinis because YouTube pays them out the nose, and then they're like, fucking, you know, and then shit like that will just happen over and over again, you know. They should take some fucking accountability.
Yeah, they should, and they should like make an example out of shit like that. And like, if they like show like some responsibility, like, this happened and this is not what we want to happen. We don't believe in that shit. We don't. we don't stand for this shit. Like if that was the mentality they were going into some things, that would be like really cool.
Yeah.
Would like also like I don't think that would scare off advertisers either. They'd be more like, look at them, they're being responsible.
Yeah.
They're standing up to their shit that they fucked up, and yeah. But I think we're getting a bit away into the true crime situation.
I know.
Which Zach just specifically said he doesn't like. So we're being bad people to our audience. Dave.
Zach, come back.
Yeah.
Let's talk about horror movie violence.
I still think, like, in my top 5 of all-time favorite movies is definitely Dead Alive, aka Brain Dead.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that movie, to this day, is, like, undefeated when it comes to gore and kills.
This lawnmower scene alone, just like, oh my god, like, it kill after kill of excellent kill. Like, there wasn't one bad kill in that movie, you know?
In the name of the Lord, I'll kick your ass.
I kick ass for the Lord.
Yeah, I kick ass for the Lord.
Love that fucking scene.
Oh man, Bruce Lee moves. Oh, that is just so iconic.
Peter Jackson, man, he was killing it for years. Like, I love the Lord of the Rings movies, but I think him. What do you think about his King Kong? I think his King Kong was kind of. You like it?
Yeah, I love his King Kong. Like,
yeah,
that island scene when they end up on the island and they're like surrounded
by creatures. Yeah, that was definitely
That was a powerful scene. The King Kong was great, but he sort of jumped the shark when he did The Hobbit.
Yeah, that really should have just been one movie because the book's so short. They stretched that out into 3 movies, and I think they kind of like they put his career in a weird place because it looked like he was money grubbing.
Yeah,
but it was the studio that was doing it. Yeah, they're the ones that want to say we want to hit every year like you did before. But when it should have just been like one movie, because the book's like what that big.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have just did one and done, and then I think it would have
max.
Yeah, there's a lot of padding in like each one, and 2 movies max even too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think he kind of got staggered a little bit because they didn't get what. I don't know what the box office looked like on the Hobbit movies, but they didn't get Lord of the Rings results. I'm assuming.
No way.
Yeah, so I kind of like
characters. They're all not as memorable as the Lord of the Rings characters, and that was like, it was like, oh no, this guy whose name
these dwarves, like random dwarves, rando dwarves.
What is Peter Jackson doing at this very moment?
He just put out a documentary called "They Shall Not Grow Old." Yeah,
I was told that was really, really good.
Yeah, I gotta check that out.
He's been producing a lot. Come on, Peter Jackson, give us some directing. They Shall Not Grow Old. That was the one that he did.
He's doing the 4K restoration on all his old horror movies, like Dead Alive, Bad Taste, and Meet the Feebles. I think Meet the Feebles. I hope Meet the Feebles. But yeah, he's doing 4K restorations on those, so hopefully those will come out soon.
I love Meet the Feebles.
Yeah, me too.
And The Frighteners was also such a
yes, I would love a special edition of The Frighteners.
There was also that one movie I didn't really like.
Lovely Bones?
Yeah, The Lovely Bones.
Yeah.
I didn't like that at all. It was kind of like reaching.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Heavenly Creatures?
I love that one.
Yeah, that one's amazing.
It's so dark. Peter Jackson's definitely one of my favorite directors, like right next to Tarantino.
Mm-hmm.
And David Lynch. Like, those are my 3 greats.
I think my favorite director used to be George A. Romero, but my favorite living director is probably Edgar Wright.
Oh.
Yeah, I love Edgar Wright.
He's great. He's really great. But Romero sort of like lost it with his age. He just wanted that living dead thing going so hard, so badly.
It's like that's all they wanted out of him, and he was. You ever seen Bruiser? Bruiser's decent, and I mean it's not incredible because he didn't have the budget for it. But that's kind of like what shot him up to Canada, because the U.S. Hollywood system wasn't working for him anymore. They're just like dead movie, dead movie, dead movie. This is what makes money. Dead movie, dead movie. You know, he didn't really have like too much luck because he lost all the rights to like pretty much all the first 3 of the dead movies. So anybody and their mother could have like put them out.
He was also offered to direct a lot of The Walking Dead, and he passed on it.
Yeah, he didn't like that. There was so much drama in it. He should have just did it, like just to get some, back to form and
Dice
stuff.
is still working out which directors she really likes. Wait, what was Dice once made a really weird statement on Insta where I was like, "What? You like Fright Night more than Nightmare on Elm Street?" Like it was really
Who said that?
Dicey.
Oh, Wolf. Yeah, I would say if you're into horror comedies, like that, Fright Night's the way to go. Freddy really didn't develop the established sense of humor until part 3, when that was like half and half, being scary, half funny. But Fright Night's a fun movie. Fright Night's really fun.
It is. It definitely is. But I wouldn't put it like past like some 80s classics.
Mm. If anything, I'd say it's the unsung hero of the 80s. Like everybody else, like
Yeah.
have you seen? I like Fright Night 2 a lot too. Fright Night Part 2.
I never saw 2.
It's good. It's good. Yeah, it's got a lot of different creatures in it, and it's got a lot more humor as well. It's, if anything, that's a straight up horror comedy. Like the first one had humor too. Some people call it a horror comedy, but the second one's got more humor in it. But I like it a lot. Yeah.
Like, do you know the House movies?
Yes, I love the. Oh man, those are my childhood right there.
Yeah, that's the first thing I watched.
Mhm.
Zach, I don't think anybody can hate Dice for anything. Dice is just like the sweetest thing on the planet, maybe.
I won't put Dice in my pocket.
Yeah. Are you blushing, Dicey, out there? Mwah, I love you.
Love you, Dice.
Oh,
what did you think about the Fright Night remake? Did you see that?
I want to, but in the end, I never got around to it because it kept getting tossed about as like one of those really, really, really
bad ones.
Yeah, like that was like the time when the oversaturation of remakes was really hitting its peak. It went actually down a bit since then. Like that was like mid 2010s. That's when it was just too much.
Mm-hmm. I didn't hate the remake. It had its own like special flavor to it. I would say like Peter Vincent was he's like a Chris Angel type character instead of like a horror host. And then Mick Lovin was kind of annoying. Mick Lovin does not replace Evil Ed like at all, that character at all. But it wasn't too bad. It had a good finale. The finale was good. Yeah. If you ever want to see Colin Farrell just destroy an entire house, you watch that.
That's nice. I really like the Bloody Valentine remake.
Oh, that's amazing.
Everybody says that one sucks. Same with the Friday the 13th remake. Nothing wrong with that one at all.
Yeah, no, they're just like I don't like the Trent character, but everything else is alright about it. And it's you watch Jason kill, it's almost like you watch Superman fly, you watch Jason kill, you know? Classic Americana.
Okay. You want to wrap it up? We've been like up for an hour, and I don't think anybody's going to join us. But thank you everybody who joined us today. I know our little 3-year stream was a bit sadder than it usually is. I promise next year it's going to be bigger and badder. And the anniversary videos, they're all still coming out. I just gotta start editing, everybody. And Dave, thank you for joining us.
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely.
This would have probably died without you. Yeah, I almost didn't do this stream at all because things were so silent around my channel. Like I was practically almost like ready to say fuck it, like we're doing the stream once I get my shit back together, but we still went ahead and did it. So thank you everybody who showed up to watch us a little bit. Thanks for keeping this little channel alive for the last 3 years. We're still going to go for those 1,000. Subscribe to Dave Maggot. He's a badass motherfucker.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah, Dicey. We're also going to do a proper stream. I'm going to start streaming a lot more than I used to since there's no point in going out anymore. So maybe we should start streaming every Sunday as a part of I Hate Sundays. And then when I edit the I Hate Sundays, I just put the highlights of the stream together. That would be like maybe a cool thing.
And because everybody's in the house now, YouTube might actually be what they go to, you know. So if we can get our voices heard,
yeah,
because everybody's home and watching, YouTube, then it's time to go is now, you know.
Yeah, maybe just get a bunch of people to watch the same movie that weekend, and then we all sit down and talk about that movie. That could be something fun, you, Queenie, Dicey, Alex, maybe the horror addict if they find time. That would be a cool concept. We all watch a movie and then we talk about it. I'm thinking shit. I think this
that
thing could be used for some things we have not done before. So we shouldn't really be that sad. We can be sad because our lives are pretty much dead. I won't deny that. The whole world's canceled, but we can at least make the best out of it.
It's time for us to be rock stars.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I love all of you.
Love you.
Thanks for dropping in, Zach. Thanks for dropping in, Dicey. And I will see you soon. And thank you so much, Dave, for making the stream happen at all.
Thanks for having me, dude.
Of course, always. You're always welcome. And tell me when you're doing something, and then we're going to do more shit. And I'm starting to get a lot of ideas. I'm going to start editing new episodes tomorrow. So the next 4 I Hate Sundays will probably be divided up into 2 weeks. They'll be coming in these 2 weeks. You'll get 4 Sundays in the next 2 weeks. And then it's time for the next full episode. It's been 3 months now. And it was supposed to be out already. It was supposed to be on the Fanatic, but we don't know when that's coming out. But okay, good. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks. I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Oh. Hold on. I sent him a message. Or does it stop if I leave? Do you guys know? If I click leave studio, will it stop or will it keep going just like dead air? He's coming back.
Lol, guys. So we're that was hilarious. Sorry about that, Nate. Okay, this time for real. Goodbye, guys.
Bye, guys.